Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. In terms of the time you are watching this video, welcome again. I remain your creative designer, Moses Otoka. So on this tutorial, you'll be learning how to use your Pinterest and PhotoRoom. Okay, yep. So here is your Pinterest. This is Pinterest, and this is PhotoRoom. All right. So quickly, let's dive in. The first, Pinterest. So Pinterest is a design tool used where designers go and get their resources for design, such as vectors, icon, and so on. They are where designer will get resources from. Okay, so you can see. You can come here also to tap inspiration. If, for instance, you want to work on a fashion design, want to do a design for a fashion design brand, you can just come here. You click on whatever you want to work on, just download it, or you explore designs that people have done concerning that brand. Then you keep exploring till you initially till you get to what you want. So you can see this design, keep tapping on it, the more it keeps showing. So this is where we come to tap inspiration. If you look for similar works that look like the one you want to do, then you sometimes most people download them and use them. Sometimes they even take colors, they pick colors, made it together, and so on. So you can see different fashion design brand. Yeah, we are back business. So you can see different type of design. So basically Pinterest is used to get resources for design. Alright, so I think that's all for you can search anything you want, you get it. So once you see what you want, you just click on these three dots close to it here. You see this download image here, so you just download the image automatically to save to you. Get it. Okay, so the main reason for this tutorial is how to use photo. So now let's dive into photo. So we downloaded an image. So let's see what PhotoRoom is used for. Basically, PhotoRoom is used to remove backgrounds. It's used to remove background. I need to blur images. With the new updates they've done, I need PhotoRoom to do many things. I need to create profile. What's it called? I need to create profile picture. I'm looking for it. Is it? I need to do a lot of things. Yeah, see, it's profile pics. I know you must have seen something like this and wondering how it was created. So this is ready. Just come, import your picture, look for the exact one you want, import the picture, then select the one you want. But we're not using any of this. You can go ahead and try any of them. But I basically use it for two things. So that's what I'll be showing you. There, I see blur here. This is color splash, motion blur, low key, different things. So what you do first, you click on the start from photo. That's from here. You want to import the picture you want to use from your gallery. This is the picture we downloaded from Pinterest. Once tap on it, it will remove the background. So it has removed the background. Then you go to this point. You can click on either you can either click here or you click on this white, either of the above. Let's click on white. Or let's go back. You can just click on transparent. I did say before. You can click on transparent, then see that it has removed the background. Yes, so see that the background is no longer there. Yeah, then you click on this share icon and it will save it to your gallery. Yeah. So if for instance you want to work, you don't want the image to show like this, you want to do some touching to it, click on this object. You click on objects. You click on the object, you can play around it, let me zoom it properly. So you see it very well. Yep. So it says improve lighting. You click on it is to improve the coloration. So you see that yes, the color popped out. So let me off it. See the difference, right? And you can click on adjustment if you know how to edit picture, but if you don't know, subsequently I'll teach you how to do that. So for now, just play around it and increase the warmth or reduce the contrast, the saturation, highlight, shadows. So you just play with it till it gives you the text size you want, then transform. You can just play with your image. You see the difference, giving it a kind of 3D effect. I don't want any of these effects, so I'll just off it back and take it back to 0. Yep. But let's move to the next. So what I use it for this is okay. So I went back completely. My phone is blue. Okay, so the next I said I use it for removing background. I remove the background and I also use it to blur image. So this is blur here. So click on it. You put it on. So this is bucking. Is it bushing or bucking? Yes, you can just either you use it, maybe the kind of blur. This is a blur style. I've not used this one before, so I don't know. Just play with it. But the one I use basically is this motion blur. You can also use Gaussian blur, but the one I use basically is motion blur. Yeah, so this is motion blur, as if when a car has a kind of translative motion, as if a car is moving in a the car is moving with the speed and it was captured. And that's the kind of motion blur. So you can increase it. You can increase it to get what you want. Okay, let me show you something quickly. I did a motion blur effect, so let me look for it and show you something. Okay. Here's the image. Here's the image we remove the background. Here's it. This is the previous one, and this is the new one. Let me look for it. I blur the background and I blur. Okay, this is an example. Sorry, I'm looking for it. Okay, here it is. Okay, this picture actually I enhanced it with AI. This is the initial work. This is the initial work. You can see, look at the background. You can see the background is normal. But look at the one I blurred the background. You can see the people at the background. You can't see them clear. I see they were moving when the shot was taken. But let's achieve this also. So dive into your the same effect. I think I did this same effect for this lady here. Yeah. So you can see this box here. This is what I want to look at this box at the back. You can see the way it's blue as if the background was moving when the picture was taken. Yep. So let's achieve something like that. So go back to our photo room. I look for an image that has the background. So click on start from photo and you look for a picture. Let's look for one picture. I'm looking for something that has the background that when I remove I can see the effect. This lower bit. This, so let's work with this. Let's work with this. Yeah. So I said you look for transparent, see transparent here. You click on transparent. So once you click on transparent, you can either save, but if you want to work on it, you click on layers. So once you open your, because you click on transparency, the background is not there. But when you click on white or black, the background will still show. So you have to off it here. And if you want to still work on your image, you click on this first guy. Here is object. Then to improve lighting, you see that the color will pop out. You can adjust the to enhance it, transform. I explained that. Then go to blur. You can see your this first effects. Like this is Gaussian blur. This is how you see it properly. But I'm not using this. My focus is motion blur. I think we need to go back. Let's click on original object. Since we want to work on the background, let's click on the original object. Yeah. So you off your layer. That's the object. You click on background. So you go to blur. Let me come back again. So I said after on my image, but this is the picture. You off the main image as the focus. You click on background. You go to blur. This is blur. Then motion blur. I want people at the back to look as if they were transiting when the picture was taken. I'll leave it on 10. I think that 10 is very okay. Yeah. So I'll go back and open my layer so you can see. If it's not okay, you can still go to your background, increase the motion blur. And this one is 2 of those. 2 of those. That 10 should be okay. Let's go back on 10. Yeah. And it's safe. So you see the way the blur motion, the blur effect is the same way you add it to the background. If you want to add it to the main image, you just go to blur, increase it to the page size, and you achieve what you want. So once it marks green to save to automatically save to your gallery. Let's check our gallery and see the effects. Yeah, so open our gallery. Let's see the effect because let's see what it does this. Okay. Get up. Here it is. You can see those guys at the back. See how blurred they are. See they were moving when the picture was taken. And this is the first one we remove the background. If you want to blur this one also, I'll show you how to do that. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you for sticking around. Sit tight until we meet again. Bye.